All right, so let's talk about some good music fundamentals and maybe apply it to a good song. We're here at the end of the school year if you're watching this video when I'm first recording it, and this is when students get, I don't know, high schoolitis, senioritis, junioritis. We're in the last week of school, you don't care-itis. But music is a journey that continues past the school year, so let's keep that in mind. I'm going to use today a song called Love Can Build a Bridge. I've got this page. I'm letting you take a screenshot. If you like it, let me know. I can definitely send you a shot of that for sure, or we can change the key. However, we need to change it. As I'm looking at that, as I just held it up, I think this key's changed already. It says something about capo 2, which you can't really do on a piano. But we can definitely discuss things like allergies, we can discuss that, remembering to sing with a good fundamental sound. A song like Love Can Build a Bridge, which is sung by the Judds, it was originally recorded by them. Winona, who is still very famous, was on last night, American Idol, if you're watching this right as I record it, was a mentor, sang with one of the contestants. Definitely, she's still very active in the music scene. She definitely always sings with an open, big sound. But here's the first chord. I'll gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet. Then it goes to E. To share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. Then it goes back to E. So the positive message here is that love can build a bridge, which is a wonderful song if you are into positive message, spiritual type songs. This is not a religious song, however, it could be used as one. It could be used as one, as many of the songs that I do like to sing, where they have that connotation to them. This definitely does. I'd gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet to share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. That's the first verse. I would swim out to save you in your sea of broken dreams. When all your hopes are sinking, let me show you what love means. And then it goes into the chorus, right? So when you sing these, the words capture the audience. The words are very important to enunciate so that they can hear you. Let's start again. I'd gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet to share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. I would swim out to save you. I think this will be the same chorus, even though it says something different right there. In your sea of broken dreams, when all your hopes are sinking, let me show you what love means. Love, love. Although when we talk, we say love. He's in love with, she's in love with the boy. No, this is love. Because it's got to be big. And you have to enunciate. Let me show you what love means. Then it's going to go to A. Love can build a bridge between B minor. No, it's going to be that chord. Between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Such a beautiful song. I've never performed this song. I've always thought about performing it though. How would I actually play it? I'm hitting these chords pretty hard. If I were playing the piano, which by the way, if you decide, hey, I want to sing and play the piano, let me get one. Don't go anywhere. It's a video, huh? Don't go anywhere. Here's my kind of fun I have. A piano chords chart. So how, Miss Beth, do you figure out what chords to play? If it gives you a letter, like it says, we're A, it says it above the lyrics, like this sheet that I just had you take a screenshot of. See this red circles? That shows you what to push down if you're playing on the piano. See it, group of 3, group of 2. Hey, did you ever do piano lessons? Between these two is D the dog, which we don't need for this chord. But see, there's a dot on E. So it shows you the red dots. That's how I figure out what to play. Miss Beth, I can't do that. That is way too out there. Hey, you can always just play the letter, which is the root of the chord, or the bass note if you're playing string bass. I will gladly, that's an A. I will gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet. That's a D. Then it walks up to E. To share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. I would swim out to save you. You could practice it that way too if you wanted to practice it that way. Miss Beth, I'm a guitar player. Miss Beth, I play the ukulele. That's okay. You can, of course, if you've been trying to play and sing, there are chord shapes to do that as well. You can also do what's called arpeggiation, or on this instrument it's called chord melody. It's the same thing. I gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet to share with you the last bite of bread I had to eat. Or if you like that sound, I like it. I would gladly walk across the desert, those shoes upon my feet. I think it makes it sound a little too happy pants. You know, different instruments take on different connotations. It is too a little bit happy pants. It's supposed to be like a reflecting. I'd walk across the desert, the hot sand, to give you food, you know. Hey, let's get to the chorus. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? I would whisper, lad, so lovely. No, I just said that backwards. I would whisper love so loudly, every heart would understand that love and only love can join the tribes of man. I would give my heart's desire so that you might see. The first step is to realize it all begins with you and me. Now, the thing about this song, when it was first recorded with the Judds, I'm going to pause right there because I just hit page 2 and you haven't seen page 2, but that's okay because I can go back. It was written, everything that they sang together, Wynonna Judd sang with her mother. Her mother was her duet partner, and they would harmonize. Their harmonies are unmatched even today. Nobody has figured out how to duplicate what those two did. It was really magical. Now, unfortunately, in recent years, I could look up the date, but it's been pretty recent, we lost her mother. Her mother died because of some mental health struggles, shall we say. But Wynonna still sings. Of course, Wynonna had already started a very established solo career too, but some of these songs she still performs, although they don't sound the same without Mom, without the backup. Just remember that. Remember the people in your life that are important when you're making music. And some of the things that you do, you can duplicate with other people. Some of them, maybe she'll find someone at some point that can duplicate. But right now, there is no one that can fill those shoes, just like some of the famous people that you may have seen as an actor, like Drew Carey or somebody that's gone, you know, whoever. For me, Loretta Lynn, favorite person, she's gone. No one can quite duplicate the way she sounded, the way her inflections were, the things that she did with her music. However, music can live on, just like with Wynonna keeping a wonderful song like this song alive, or you, if you decide to learn Love Can Build a Bridge, you can still keep this wonderful music going. Just it will not be exactly the same, but that's okay because you can do your best with it, and the song can carry on the way you envision how it should sound. I love this song. I have not learned all of it at all, but I will tell you, it just from doing page one, I already know that it is worth pursuing. And I hope that you like it too. Happy practicing.